The reason, the only reason, the reason I developed DBT in the first place was because I wanted to help other people have lives worth living, all right? The reason I'm writing about my past is that if I can have a life worth living, take it from me, so can you. Because very few people who've been through what I went through knew how to build a life worth living. So my life has to do with something that says to anyone, if I can do it, you can do it.
Todos sabemos que hay pacientes que, o personas, para no llamarlos pacientes, que en determinado momento tienen un malestar muy grande, son invadidos por la angustia, tienen un torbellino emocional, ellos sienten que los arrastra, y en ese momento aparece lo que se llama la ideación suicida, que es que se formula la idea de que el único alivio posible ahí es quitarse la vida. ¿Qué debería hacer la familia o un terapeuta en ese momento cuando la persona está envuelto en ese torbellino?
I mean, what can someone say? Well, it's very different what a parent can say and what a therapist can say. A parent really has to say, I love you. And no matter what anyone else has said about you, it may have made you so unhappy, they're wrong about you. So it's very different. I would not say that as a therapist, but a parent would need to say something like that, something soothing, something that could help them feel different about themselves. I'll give you an example of what goes on with kids. We just finished a really large study with DBT with adolescents. And what we found, which was unbelievable from my point of view, was the unbelievable mean things that get said online to children by other children who say things like, you're just so fat, why don't you just go ahead and kill yourself? Or, look at your nose, you should kill yourself. Why don't you think about that? And 25, 35, 55, 100 other things which get said to these children. In those situations, the only real person who can do anything probably is a parent, although a therapist also can be helpful. And we were helpful because we had very good outcomes. But a parent can say, how mean was that? A parent can say, it's not true about you. So parents have a lot of ability to say things that can soothe a child. Therapists don't have as much. Therapists can say things like that, but not as powerful as a parent can say. Going back to what would a therapist say, I don't know. Well, I can tell you what I would say. What I say to anyone who says they want to kill themselves, first of all, I say that's a bad idea. So I start off with that usually. Say there's no evidence whatsoever you're going to be happier dead than you are now. Let's be clear. You think you're going to be happier, but there's no data whatsoever for that particular point of view. So I think it's not a particularly great idea. So then I usually then move to, what is it in your life that's making life feel like it's not worth living? Let's figure that out. What's not making your life feel as if it's worth living?